Welcome back to the Shenandoah Valley and Showalter Guitars. This is episode 5 of Building a Guitar with my dad. We're glad you're here. In this episode, we are going to be putting the purfling and the binding on the guitar, as well as several other details. And Dad actually leaves on a trip while I'm left in the shop alone. Let's see if I can manage while he's gone. I won't talk through the whole episode, but I do want you to know what we're doing. So here, as we're preparing for the binding and the purfling, we have to make a shelf for them to fit on. So using a router to do that, and also, of course, some sanding and filing to make sure that it's going to fit without little bumps or places where it doesn't fit tight. Good morning, back in the shop, getting ready to install the binding on the back of this guitar. We do things a little bit old school here, and I love it. But currently we are sanding the back of the binding to install here. You can see it's already installed with the purfling and the binding. Then I went ahead and prepped the herringbone for tomorrow's installation because the herringbone doesn't always like to lay flat and isn't super easy to install. So here I just banded it and got it prepped, ready for the next day. I originally made these videos for Instagram and they are not fitting properly here for YouTube, but while I am installing this binding, Dad is fixing my first guitar that I built with him because I had dropped it and it was buzzing and I couldn't get it to fix. So you'll see here in a little bit that he does get that fixed, and I'm able to lay it there. There's the first one I made with him. Dad's preparing to leave for the show in La Conner. Before he leaves, I'm asking him for some tips on what I can do while he's gone. He pulls out his Martin plan that he started with years ago, and I thought maybe I should just wait till he returns. But anyway, he's showing me a few things I can do. We went ahead and picked out a fretboard. We prepared the neck. I did have video of us routing the space for the truss rod, and somehow my battery died and then we lost that. The decision I needed to make today was what size fretboard, 1 11/16 or 1 3/4 inch width. Which do you prefer? It's amazing what that tiny difference can make.
Not dovetail, it's just a straight bit. And I'm just hogging out some.
Dad left on his trip. He was helping me get the dovetail joint prepared on the body of the guitar. So here, just routing out with a straight bit, a little at a time, and then a little deeper. And then once we get that routed out and ready, he went ahead and used the actual dovetail bit to finish it out. And here's the finished product. We're ready to attach the neck. But while Dad was gone, I spent quite a bit of time just doing the things that I could do at any point in time. The sanding and the little tiny details that hopefully I wouldn't mess up. Okay, I might have made a mistake because I'm trying to use this black light to show me where there's still glue. See how there's still some glue right there? Okay. But I'm also apparently going so deep here, I'm almost going completely through the binding. So definitely don't sand anymore right there. Even here, it's really close, even though there's still glue there. Need to be really careful. Oh dear, Maria. We're going all the way through the binding. Don't do it. Guess it's good to check a little more often, maybe. All areas. Oop, there's a little. Let's get that off. We're gonna stop right there until Dad comes home. I think it's good. Got pretty close a couple of times, but I hope I didn't pull a Jeremy and go clear through the side. Whoop. Let's see, what else can we do? We've got fretboard markers can go in. All right, well, let's mark exactly where we want them. Drill the holes for those. See if we can glue them in. Technically, I have 2 lines down the center. Maybe I better double check which one is correct.
See that? Now it's time to glue the space markers in.
Next time on Building a Guitar with My Dad, we are going to be putting in the dovetail joint. So we look forward to seeing you. While you're waiting for the next episode, take a peek at our website, showalterguitars.com.